Hello everyone, it's Anne here from English Valley Cafe. Are you confused how to use the preposition with? We're going to talk about it today. So English prepositions is very tricky and it's something that is very difficult for many English learners. And I got a request from one of the viewers here on YouTube asking how to use the preposition of and with. So last week we talked about how to use the preposition of, and I shared some common collocations that we use with the preposition of. So if you missed that video, be sure to check that out. I'll leave the link down in the description below. So today in this video, I'll start off by talking about some of the common uses with the preposition with. And then towards the end of this video, we'll work a little bit on our pronunciation and I will share with you some common collocations, verbs, adjectives, and nouns that we use with this preposition with. The first common use of the preposition with is to talk about together with someone or accompanied by someone. We also use it to talk about how an object goes well or it complements another object. So for example, she's out with her sister. Okay, so she's with her sister. Or sometimes at the doctor's office, you might hear, I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. That means that they will give you their full attention. I'll be with you in a moment. We can also use it to talk about how two things go well together. So for example, shrimp goes well with bacon. Shrimp goes well with bacon. Another way we use with is to talk about how an object is being used to complete a task or to achieve a purpose. For example, write with a pencil. Okay, so we're using pencil here as the object to complete this task of writing. Wipe the table with a wet cloth. Okay, wipe the table with a wet cloth. Chew with your mouth closed. Chew with your mouth closed. Or he cheered me up with his joke. He cheered me up with his joke. So in all these examples, we have an object like pencil, wet cloth, joke, that is an object that's being used to complete a task or to achieve some kind of objective. Moving on, we can also use this preposition with to talk about or to show people's feeling when they are doing something. For example, he shouted with anger. Okay, so that means that he's expressing this angry feeling when he was shouting. She spoke about her project with confidence. She spoke about her project with confidence. So she's expressing her confident feeling with confidence as she's talking about the project. We also use with to show support for somebody or to argue against someone. So, for example, imagine that you are in a meeting and you are discussing about this new upcoming project, and one of your teammates has this great idea. You can say, I'm with you on this one. Okay, I'm with you on this one. That means that I support your idea. I agree with you. Okay, I'm with you on this one. Or maybe you and a friend have different opinion about something and they're trying to argue with you and say that theirs is right. You might say, don't argue with me. Okay, don't argue with me. Okay, so I'm with you or don't argue with me. And believe it or not, we also use with to talk about to carry something or to hold something. So for example, let's say you're throwing a party and your friend comes over. So you can say, oh, he came over with a case of soda. Okay, he came over with a case of soda. That means that he had a case of soda when he came over to the house. So he came over with. We can also say she came home with 3 huge bags of groceries. Okay, so she came home with 3 huge bags of groceries. So that means that there were 3 bags of huge groceries that she was carrying when she came home from the store. Now I'd like to share with you some common nouns, verbs, and adjectives that we often use with the preposition with, and then we'll do a little bit of pronunciation practice. Here are some nouns that we use with the preposition with: connection with, relationship with, argument with. She had an argument with the cashier at the grocery store. Difficulty with. Do you have difficulty with pronunciation? Okay, difficulty with. Some common verbs that we use with the preposition with, like agree with, argue with, disagree with, fight with, discuss with, and help with. Some adjectives that we use with this preposition are happy with, angry with, annoyed with, blessed with, satisfied with, bored with, busy with. Now let's work on your pronunciation and we'll go through these collocations together. But before we do that, try to say this preposition with me. Okay, can you say this? With, with, with. Now let's go through the pronunciation of these collocations together. So I will say the phrase and then you can repeat after me. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Connection with, relationship with, difficulty with, argument with. Excellent. Let's go on to the verbs. Agree with, argue with, disagree with, fight with, discuss with, help with. Now the adjectives: happy with, angry with, annoyed with, blessed with, satisfied with, bored with, busy with. Excellent, you did it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now I'd like you to practice using this preposition. And like I mentioned in my other videos talking about preposition, the best way to learn these prepositions and remember them is to read a lot, listen a lot, and to use it a lot. Okay, speak and write it. So start right now. Take one of these collocations, a verb or a noun or adjective with this preposition with, and see if you can make a sentence in the comments. So like I said, don't try to memorize all of them because you're gonna overwhelm yourself and it's not effective. Okay, you're gonna forget it. So try to use it as much as you can. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video, write your sentence in the comments. I'd be happy to correct your sentence. If you're enjoying the videos here, don't forget to subscribe and tap on that bell icon so you get a notification every week when I upload new videos. And help me smash that thumbs up button because it'll push this video out to more English learners, and YouTube likes that thumbs up button. Okay, so do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. Practice, write your sentence in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.